Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another Hot Wheels video, and today we've got the Hot Wheels Premium Series Fast and the Furious, the latest set from the Premium Fast and the Furious series. This is Fast Tuners. This is the first set for 2020 for the Fast and the Furious little mini premium series from Hot Wheels. A series that's become obviously is quite popular. The movies are quite popular. So this first one is the Mazda RX-7 FD. And we will show you the card art here. There it is. I'll show you the card art on the back. And I know a lot of you think the Fast and the Furious stuff is just getting, quite played out. And to be honest, I sort of agree with you. But I do like the cool cars that they're doing. So there's cars that are just really, really cool that they're doing. And I don't care if they're part of the movies or not. I'm not a huge movie fan. I believe this first car here, this Mazda RX-7, is from Too Fast, Too Furious, I think is where it appeared. But we'll go ahead and open it up. One of these days I will just watch the films just for the sake of becoming familiar with them. I don't watch a ton of movies lately. All my basic free time is taken up between opening up cars on video and sorting cars and all that stuff that's involved with the collection, writing for Lamley, blog, all that stuff, and playing music. So don't have much time for too much else, and that's fine because I'm enjoying what I'm doing. All right. Anyway, this car right here, 2017 mainline is when it debuted, the casting itself. It was in the 2018 mainline, 2019 mainline also, and it got its AMAC released. It's been in the 2019 Fast and the Furious Original Fast series, which was another premium series. Then it was also in the 2019 Basic Fast and the Furious series with a plastic base when it was in white. And 2019 Car Culture Street Tuners. And it's also in the 2020 mainline. So it's got quite a few releases since 2017. A lot of this model to collect. And Hot Wheels did definitely know that this was going to be a popular casting when it came out. It was definitely a generation of RX-7 that was heavily requested by collectors, and they've been delivering. This one, although it's got some wacky, crazy graphics on it, and I'm not a huge fan of that, I would say it definitely looks pretty good. I love the star wheels. These wheels are awesome. Big fan of those Real Riders. I'm a big fan of the fact that this is a full deco car with taillights and headlights, or some front detail, I should say. The headlights are right there. But anyway, it looks great. I like the shape of this style of RX-7. It's a really cool car, and Hot Wheels did a great job with the casting. Can't wait to see some more of these come out without crazy graphics on them. The next one we're going to take a look at is number 2 in the series. This is the Nissan Silvia S15. Really cool car. There's a quick peek at the card art. The card art is really well done. Of course, it always is. But I'm not a card art collector, so let's go ahead and free the piece. I like this one quite a bit, mostly because it's very basic and graphic-wise. So this car, the Silvia, I believe is from the original, maybe from the original Fast and Furious, I'm not sure. I shouldn't even really comment because it says on the back Fast and Furious. I don't know. Anyway, I shouldn't really comment because I don't really know. So 2018 Replica Entertainment was when this casting was debuted, and then it was out in the Fast and Furious Fast Imports, and then it was used in the 2019 Car Culture Street Tuners, which was an excellent release of this car. This one, however, is also very nice on account that it is very basic. I quite like it. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out a little bit and put the car a little bit closer. So this car, of course, is metal on metal with Real Riders, as all these premium cars are. The headlight detail's great. The tail detail is awesome. Wheel choice is awesome. black gloss base, black hood. The color's great. I mean, overall, that's a really nice looking premium Hot Wheel, if I do say so myself. So I'm a fan of that one. That one definitely takes the cake so far. So really cool. Let's see here. Next up is the Nissan 240SX S14. This one definitely has some weird graphics going on, but I do kind of like them. In this casting, originally debuted in the 2019 original Fast and the Furious Premium Series. I think this car that we're looking at is from, I don't know, maybe the original Fast and the Furious. I don't know if this means anything. Does that mean anything? I tell you in there? Oh, it does. So that is the movie that it's from. So it just says Fast and Furious. So I don't know if that means the first movie or not. I really don't. You guys that know the movies will comment and let me know. And that's great. So this has only been released one other time. Looks really good. Looks awesome in the gold color. I actually like the graphics on there, mainly because the color scheme is cool. So this is the S14, this is the S15. Kind of see how these cars look pretty similar. Pretty darn similar. I mean, they're a little bit different, of course, but they're both Nissans, and they look pretty close. I think they're just two different generations, basically the same car. Anyway, but yeah, pretty cool. So there's your 240SX. And that one does look pretty nice. I do like that color, the color scheme. And then the last two are kind of the stars of the show here because they are brand new castings that debuted in this series. It's really cool that we get to see two brand new models. So the Honda Civic EG is the first one we'll look at here, number 4 in the series. This is from the movie Fast and the Furious. Brand new tooling, no casting history, of course, on this one. And there it is in yellow. Quite good. So you get headlights, you get taillights, black wheels. All in all, it looks pretty good. Not quite as exciting as the Nissans so far that we've looked at. But still a cool car. And if you're a Honda fan, you're probably really happy that this one was put out. So we'll probably see this repeat in some other premium series, I'm sure. It's Honda Civic EG. It's a pretty popular car. And we'll definitely see it in some future premium series. So you got some headlights. The headlights look pretty grainy in print. We got a black hood with a little Honda logo. Looks pretty good. Black part of the hatch in the back here. Again, the taillights on this car look pretty grainy. But all in all, the casting looks pretty decent. And then lastly, we get the 2016 Subaru WRX STI. Brand new casting as well. Debuts in this series. So that's what's pretty awesome about the Fast and Furious, right? We're getting to see some brand new castings in here from the Fate of the Furious. This one's a stunner for sure. Definitely not my favorite generation of the Subaru WRX, but they did a great job in this casting. It's nice. And I love white cars with white rims. I really do. I think they look cool. That all white look looks awesome. The headlight printing on this one doesn't look all that great. The front of the car doesn't look all that great with this. It looks a little bit sloppy up there. They've definitely done better on some other cars. The taillights look pretty decent. The spoiler is a separate plastic piece, which is nice. So you do get a metal base, of course. It's kind of interesting. So that this is like this black lip right here is actually printed. You can see what looks like almost overspray on the bottom of the piece of the body. But I'm going to say overall this is definitely a winner. Definitely a cool car. So Hotwheels is just doing, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool cars, a lot of stuff people are wanting to see. I think, they're not just pandering to the old muscle car collector, and that's great because, you got to keep the younger generation wanting to kind of collect these cars. It's going to be interesting to see, how things go going forward. The car industry obviously is going to be changing. It's going to be a lot of electric vehicles, I think, and a lot of stuff is going to change. A lot of, the ways we do things, the way we go around, the way we go about our day is probably going to change drastically in the next few years. It's going to be interesting to see Hot Wheels, evolve with car culture. And it's just kind of interesting. So these two are your new models. I like them quite a bit. However, even though those are awesome, these are my two faves from the series for sure. And if I had to pick one, this one gets it. And that's because it's nice, basic looking. It looks like a regular car. You'd kind of see, not like a regular car you'd see, it definitely looks like a tuner car, but it looks, basic. There's no crazy graphics on it, and I dig that. Saving grace of this one, I think, are the wheels. The graphic, I really could care less about. It doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look great. But the rest of the series, even this one, I can tolerate that. It looks cool because it's brown and gold and yellow, and I don't know, the color combination, just how that looks is pretty tastefully done, I think. So I think that looks great. And then these, of course, are just basic too. There's no real graphics to them. They're just basic, nice little replicas of the car. So you can't argue with that. Yeah, so I'm a fan of the series. I like it. I think it's pretty awesome. All right, so that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Check out my playlist on my channel. There's a ton of videos to watch. So, hey, if you're bored, check out some more. And enjoy your day.